Know his personal nature. God, Lord Shri Krishna, came to this world 5,000 years ago. And before entering a momentous battle, his friend, the great warrior Arjuna, becomes perplexed and begins to wonder, why should I fight? What is the meaning of this life? Where am I going after death? And in a moment of divine wonder, Krishna enlightens his dear friend by giving him detailed explanations of the living entities, karma, time, creation, and God himself. He lucidly explains about the nature of consciousness, about the universe. Krishna thus delivers to mankind the essence of India's spiritual wisdom, the Bhagavad Gita. The song of God has been respected in the whole world for centuries as the greatest book of wisdom. On the battlefield of Kurukshetra, Krishna gives Arjuna the divine vision to see God in his universal form. And then he bestows upon him the mercy to see God, Krishna, in his personal form, standing before him. Krishna says repeatedly that he is God himself, the source of everything, the maintainer of all. Arjuna accepts Krishna's words as true. Greatest spiritual authorities of that time also confirm that Krishna is God. The activities of Krishna are recorded in the Vedic literatures, especially in the Srimad Bhagavatam. From the scriptures, we know that the concept of personality, when applied to Krishna, is not limiting. He is not material. He transcends the material world. Everything about Krishna is divine. His form, his activities, his qualities, and even his names. Krishna has many different names. The names can be generic, such as God or the Absolute Truth. They can be in Sanskrit, such as Govinda, Gopala or Shyama Sundara. They can also be in other languages. The name Krishna, which means the all-attractive one, implies that each of us has an eternal relationship with God. This is why we are always drawn either to him directly or to his personal energies. Contact with anything related to Krishna gives us the same spiritual benefit, namely purification of our consciousness. Therefore, God and his names are identical. So by just speaking them, we enter into his purifying company. Regularly reciting, singing or chanting his names awakens our innate love for him, prema, and gains us release from the bondage of matter. Krishna is complete. He is absolute in all qualities. Beauty, wealth, fame, influence, knowledge, and also renunciation. Even in this world, Krishna has a spiritual body which is not subject to the laws of material nature. He is always a beautiful youth with a glowing complexion. He has the color of the rain clouds. He plays a flute, attracting the hearts of all. His cheeks are brilliant, his smile enchanting. He wears a peacock feather in his curly black hair and a flower garland around his neck. His beautiful garments are of the color of lightning. His toenails resemble the light of the moon. Krishna can be conquered and seen directly, but only by pure love. It is impossible for the living entity to comprehend Krishna fully and conquer him through knowledge. Krishna descended on earth and gave us a glimpse of his spiritual abode, Goloka. He wants us, his children, to return there to enjoy with him eternally in Goloka, where there is but light, pure love, beauty, happiness, and Krishna. In Goloka, Krishna's associates don't even consider him God. They just enjoy with him while he plays as a youth in expansive fields and forests. He dances, he plays his flute. He relishes whatever activity strikes his fancy at the moment. Krishna's devotees live their relationship with him in 5 loving moods. Neutrality as the objects surrounding him. Service. Friendship. Parental affection. And ultimately, the conjugal or romantic mood. Devotees relate with Krishna as his girlfriends in the intimacy of lover and beloved. As God expands himself to please all.